What's going on, guys? It's Mitch back with another video, and today what we're going to be going through is the Sharp app. And specifically what I want to do is I want to look at the Prize Picks Proptimizer. It is one of the best tools that the Sharp app has, and then we'll get into my picks in a second. If you want to be able to use the Proptimizer and get access to all of my picks, I have two on the day today. If you want them, you have to join the Sharp app and join Pro using my code in the description. It helps me out a lot. I'll shout you out if you send me a screenshot. I really appreciate you all tuning in every day and helping me out on this YouTube thing, right? So today what we're going to do is we're going to go through the Prize Picks Proptimizer. It is one of my favorite parts of the Sharp app. It's an incredible tool, and we're going to go to MLB because that's what we're specializing in right now. As we scroll down, you're going to see a ton of different categories, right? Like hits allowed, total strikeouts, outs recorded is a really, really good one, as well as players, right? Total hits, runs, and RBIs. If you want to select it by certain markets, you can. You can also select it by game, which is really, really cool, right? So if we wanted to go into the game that I'm going to look at here today, right? We're going to see Andrew Abbott is in there. For that, if we go to, let's do Toronto and Chicago. We got Jose Barrios. There's not a ton of value in there, right? It's super easy for us to take this and look at, okay, where is the value in today's slate, right? So if we do total bases is a bet that I love. Right now, the best value is Bo Naylor at getting a hit today, which I think is a probable thing for sure, especially with Savale on the mound. That game starts here really, really soon. But today what we're going to do is go through my bet of the day, my MLB of the day. Like I said earlier, it's Cincinnati and Pittsburgh. And this game is super interesting because both these teams suck right now. They are both pretty poor. The Pittsburgh put up a decent fight against the Braves, but still, right? It was a tough matchup for them. And today they've got a ton of young guys. Both teams have a ton of young guys on the field, like Henry Davis, Leover Piguero is new, Elito Williams is newer, Christian Encarnacion Strand is gonna be super good for them. Obviously Ellie De La Cruz, who strikes out nearly every at bat. But I want to go down to the pitchers, right? And I want to specifically look at Andrew Abbott. I think that Andrew Abbott has had a really rocky past 10 innings. He has given up, I believe, 10 runs in his past 10 innings. And you look at his season stats, he looks pretty good, but he does get hard a little bit. PNC Park is on the lower end of the spectrum as far as like runs that are typically there. He's had a rough stretch, but overall his season's been pretty good. And if we go over to Johan Oviedo has been sneaky good this season. He's only gone less than 6 innings once over his last 5 outings. Just as well, he's only let up 1 run in 4 out of his last 5 outings. He's been really, really good, besides the time that he faced off against the Braves, and that was a tough outing for him. But he's really bounced back, and he's had a good season, especially at places like home, where he's a little bit better, right? We don't care if they win or lose here. We're just looking at that whip, right? That whip of 1.19 is super solid. And so I think that with both of those things, you've got to take the under. Between these two teams, the under is really, really hot. I think it's 2-8 in their last 10 matchups. Johan Oviedo has hit the under in 4 out of his last 5. Andrew Abbott has hit the under in 4 out of his last 5, and it's been really, really nice to cash that under pretty much every time that Andrew Abbott is on the mound. And to me, I think that this is a clear under situation, especially if we're looking at things like the Proptimizer, right, where we can see kind of where pitchers are going to be logged and what we can expect from them today. I don't think that these offenses are going to be able to keep up. A game that I do think that the offenses are going to be able to keep up is Washington and Oakland. I'm taking Washington money line. That's your freebie from my pro section. So today you have the under in the Cincinnati game, and you have Washington money line. Pro members also got a crazy parlay from me too. We'll see if it hits. It hit last week plus 600. We'll see if it hits today. Be sure that you join the Sharp app. You're going to be able to get all these different things with the CFL betting model. I have an NFL bet tonight. That's locked and loaded to go because of our pro and our coaches that have been killing it lately. Be sure to join the Sharp app. Use my code in the description. Take the Cincinnati under. Take Washington money line, and I will see you tomorrow.